Hello, I am Dr. Shyamala, practicing Ayurvedic physician since 26 plus years. Today, I want to focus on a very different aspect of a disease, that is the spiritual aspect of a disease. In so many videos which I have put before, I have stated about how joint pains occur, what is the treatment to be given for joint pains, and what are the methods in the house which you can follow to cure joint pains. But today I am focusing on only the spiritual aspect of all the illnesses which humankind experience in their lifetime. In a human lifetime, they have different kind of experiences, different kind of diseases. Most of the things we have seen, usually a person suffers from same kind of diseases throughout his lifetime. If he has cold, he has that allergic rhinitis always. If he has asthma, or if he has issues of the digestive system, usually they have those problems throughout their life in some form of the other, and sometimes they get cured, sometimes they be in a very subtle form. And there are again accidents, there are some things which are not in our control. So what does the spiritual aspect of these diseases say? This we have to understand, because no disease is very easy to accept. If a person is suffered from simple even hair loss, they will come and ask why I am having this problem. In spite of taking so much treatment, why it is still persisting. Every disease has a certain aspect which is called the spiritual aspect of the disease. For example, now a person suffers from accident. Some people might tell it is an accident, it has happened, we cannot help it. But there is always a spiritual side to the disease, because suddenly a person is earning member of the family and he faces an accident, and there is no livelihood for the family, and everybody is in distress. So what is the answer, or what is the there should be some explanation which the person can give himself, or either suffer or keep on crying the whole day and curse the god or curse the situation. See, every situation can be converted into a positive situation. For example, we have to understand that if a person has undergone any accident or any kind of disease, this disease, when it has already occurred, then you have to understand that from this situation how he can become positive. For example, we are a portion of the higher a very small portion of the higher force of God, that is, we are a very small portion of the world. So we are actually controlled by certain vibrations from the world. Now if a person is suffering from disease or accident, he has to understand that there is a best time for him to take rest, redesign his mind and body, understand that when he is in a disease, who are those people who are coming and helping him out mentally and physically. And also he can understand that what happens if now he is 50 or 60 years old, after he is 80 years old, he might become little slow in his activities. At that time, what is more important? So if a person is, for example, now he has some fracture in the hand and he is not able to do anything, and his family members are helping him out at this junction, he should understand that the family members are very important part of his family for physical, emotional, mental well-being. So after recovering, he will give more priority to the family and will understand their role in his physical and mental well-being. Until then, some people in the house, they won't care for other family members. They'll be very behaving very badly with other members. When they are not well, they'll understand that even a small servant or anybody who is coming to the house is very important at that juncture. The same way he can develop a positive structure around him for his old age, like if he is 70, 75 and he cannot move about very easily, then he has to understand that for his well-being, he has to keep a very positive circle of people around him who motivate him, who are happy, and they are all in the same boat. So every disease, every accident or every situation in life helps us to grow from that situation to a situation which we want to go. For example, if a person has been bedridden for some time, he has to do all the things which he should for him to come out of the situation. And secondly, he has to understand that when he is bedridden for some time, he has to make a formula for his life, because he has been working, he has not got time to think about himself. Now it is a time to make a formula to think about himself, his health, which is a priority. Until then he is not prioritizing his mental and physical health. Now it is a time to prioritize his physical and mental health, and be very ready to any situation which might come tomorrow. So this is a spiritual aspect of every disease. We have to understand that we have to be humble enough, be in gratitude to God that God has given us today. We are moving about, we are seeing things, we are hearing things. So there might be one day which we cannot be able to do that also. So we have to prepare ourselves spiritually as age passes also, and at any junction in our life, to face any adverse situation with thinking that God has given this situation to come out of this situation also, to make myself very resilient, and also to learn some lessons that I have to prioritize myself, I have to prioritize my health, I have to prioritize my life, because my soul is important, my physical body and mental well-being is very important. If I am okay, then I can help others also to come out of any situation who are near and dear ones of mine. So spiritual aspect of the disease is very important, and every sportsman or everybody who has undergone certain kind of rest or some things which were not expected, they also come to this conclusion that this is for rejuvenating my mind and body and redesigning, readjusting my life to the coming days. So happy 2025. Let's move into this year with gratitude to God and gratitude to all the people who are around us and who are giving us positive energy, and also people who are troubling us or giving us negative energy. We have to learn to get resilient about them, learn to come out of the situation, because somewhere there might be some karmas in our older our lives, so that we have to finish that karmas here. We have to experience certain even bad things also and come out of the situation with a moral high ground. Thank you very much.